Hi guys, I'm Hailee. My wife's currently upstairs. Her name's Kendra. Welcome back to our channel. I don't know if you guys have seen my Make My Dream Office video, but this would be a new video very much like that, me being very handy. Welcome to my dream at home gym. This room was originally a weird yellow, so I thought about being very bold and painting it black. Oh yes. Ew. Athena is very excited, you guys. I'm also very excited. I'm nervous. I've never had an at-home gym before. We got a lot to do, don't we? Nothing to say no? Say hello. Say hello. Yeah. Let me show you guys around. All right, so this is the room. I decided to keep like an accent wall right here, just walking in. Just ignore our traveling stuff for right now. That stuff will eventually move. So this wall is a whiter color, but it's got a drop ceiling. This room's actually technically not a real room because it does have a utility box with a breaker box in there. So it can't be a bedroom, so therefore, gym. All right, so this wall, I would like to have a neon sign. Athena's excited, very excited. And then like wood chevron pieces around it, maybe framing it in. I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna install some mirrors on this wall right here. This will be where the main part is set up. We are gonna get floor mats for it. They should be coming soon. I'm gonna give you guys, yeah. She's like, this space is too empty. I know, I'm working on it, baby. I haven't really decided what else I wanna do in the other areas, but I got space to put stuff in here and we need to work out, don't we? So I could pick you up and love on you all day. She says hello. These are the floor mats. Time to get these suckers downstairs and out of the garage. All right, I got the rubber mats, so time to put them down. All right, so we're gonna figure out a border situation for over here. But as of right now, we officially have a gym floor. Wow. It's pretty dope. Okay, we thought we were gonna go ahead and fix the border situation, which we did, which means we have to go down each tile, measure 12.5 in, cut it in half, and this entire section will then be transferred up there to make a border just like that. Okay, now that the floor is ready, next time, I'm very excited. This is my fun toy, okay? This is my fun toy. This is what I'm gonna use to put the mirrors up, so let's get it. All right, good morning. I am very, very, very tired, and I'm also sick. I just got back from a cruise. A lot of us were feeling kind of crappy at the end of it, but that's notorious for whenever you go on a cruise. Today is the day that I get my gym equipment in, so I'm super freaking stoked. It's another massive step in the gym, which means the gym will actually be functional to use by tonight. This will take a couple hours. So I'm gonna set you guys up. We have some guys here installing it. We're gonna give you guys a time lapse of it. And I can't wait to check it out. So this space is going in. Let's get it. All right. That is looking spiffy. Got the extra parts right here. It actually came with a free bike. I have to obviously rearrange a bunch of stuff, thinking about putting the bike over there, but as of right now, she's in. She is in and she is ready. Oh my God, this thing's insane. Look at this. Like, crazy. Also, it comes with a TV mount up there, so I have to get a TV to mount up there. That's so cool.
Wow.
Right?
Wow, maybe at the gym. I gotta work out.
That's definitely not how you use those bars. You turn the other way and
no.
put. Okay.
Wow, it even tells all the stuff to me.
Yeah, it does. It has like 2,000 extras or something like that. Some crazy amount.
That's pretty cool.
It is. It's got ropes, it's got attachments. Pull-up bars. Wonder if my head's gonna hit that.
Probably.
All right, so I'm finally in the process of rearranging things, decorating things. This is gonna be definitely a project. I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm figuring it out. I'm gonna be doing the same thing I kind of did in my office. I'm gonna be cutting pieces of wood. I'm gonna make them chevron. We're gonna stain them a pretty cappuccino color, hopefully. So I have to measure the wall and then design it. And I'm nervous because I will have to cut every piece and make sure that they're right because they're gonna be at a 45-degree angle. So, wish me luck. And that's the thing, is you have to get it exactly right. And a lot of walls are never fucking straight.
Account for your bow.
Oh, thank you. So 68 3/4.
Damn. Almost a 69.
I know. So close. Can you read that for me? I think it says...
Well, I mean, if your toe wasn't on it.
No, it's gonna be the baseboard.
30 or 91.
Exactly?
Yeah.
All right, 91 exactly? All right, bet. 91! 90, let's get it. Now we design. So I'm here at Lowe's and I'm picking out the wood and I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's
It doesn't get any better down the line.
no, it's actually like wait.
It's,
It looks.
it's bent this way too.
Oh my god. I would like to say that this piece of wood's not gonna make the cut. So normally I'd pick out a piece of wood, I sanded it down, but these are actually already beveled, which is great. That means that I get to go pick out some stain. And because my office is black, I did get a paint sample to make sure that I pick a good color to go with this. I want to do like a cappuccino color like I mentioned earlier, so we have plenty of wood. Let's go find some stain. All right. The aged oak is kind of nice too.
I still like the honey the best.
You like the honey?
We put it back up
I
with
like
the
the
honey and
honey
the
and the
espresso. I like the
espresso.
honey and the espresso best.
Honey has some lighter notes to it, but draws out the grain.
I like the honey better.
Espresso is
because
a darker note.
Yeah, espresso is so dark.
All right, we'll get
It's
honey
the
then.
black, right?
We'll get honey.
Excuse me, your honey. Say, come on, your honey.
Is that why?
Are you honey?
Okay, then let's get honey.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the frame for the Humble Hustle sign. We gotta just measure it up to make sure that all the corners are aligned because that will not look pretty on a wall. Oh, I was gonna go, oh. That's not right, is it? Wait, put it back up. It's fine. We'll just do the line it up with this bottom one. There you go. Oh my God, bro. How do we measure that wrong? It's 12 inches. Oh wait, it will because of the, we did it right.
Maybe I need to line it up.
Fuck. Okay, no. You're making a mess on the wall.
Yeah, I am.
Just make sure it's straight. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Athena's like, what the fuck?
Straight. You know a lot about that.
I actually don't. All right. Well, as you can see behind me, whenever I use the liquid nail, I walked away from it for just a little bit and it sagged. So it was very, very, very crooked. And the more I looked at it, the more I was like, you know what? I don't like this. I want to make sure that it's perfect. So this is your reminder that sometimes mistakes happen and sometimes you have to rip shit off the wall and reapply drywall putty, and that's okay. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to repaint it and then we're going to put the frame back on. I did stain just those 4 pieces so I could put those on. But yeah, other than that, that is the beginning of it. I'm excited. I'm so excited to get this damn wall done. Also, I'm looking at the ceiling and I'm like, Hailee, spray paint the tracks black and spray paint the ceiling gold. Or get gold tiles. I wish I could. You know what? I may ask you guys on Instagram. I'm gonna go ask. Also, I thought you guys would think this is really funny. Whenever we moved into this house, there was a powder room upstairs, the only powder room we have. And it's black in there and it definitely needed to be repainted. just because there was a couple of wall repairs that we had to do, and obviously we wanted to make it look seamless, right? We got a paint chip sample and we brought it to the store. They were basically like, all right, well, we got to give this paint a name. And so Kendra and I picked a name for the black paint in this powder room because we thought it looked bougie. So that is the name of this. It's called Bougie. So, bougie on the wall. Alright, well now that I got the paint out, just make sure that nothing is nicked. I think we're ready for it to dry, and then we'll start putting wood pieces on. So, I remember the wood pieces that I ripped off the wall because they were not centered. I now have to sand off the glue. So, yay for that. So, come along.
Nice if that corner's that flush, but
Yeah, no, the wall's crooked.
every wall in every house is usually crooked. So
You don't do anything straight here. You guys, she's coming along. All right, so now I'm using some good old wood filler for the holes, and it is stainable. So I'm gonna have to go back and restain some of these, which is fine because I'm thinking about caulking some of this area to make it look more seamless. Haven't decided yet. All right. These are. Anyways, change of plans with the design a little bit. We're actually going to only go up like this far.
Next piece.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, so I'm excited to show you guys. Just, it'll be okay. So, the wall is officially almost done. Ooh. See, those pieces of wood look different, but I don't know if it bothers me that much. On a different note, I finally got the ceiling tile. So I'm gonna put up one piece and make sure that it's gonna work, and then I will have to take down every single ceiling tile and spray paint. Sorry, I have these trays in for a few more weeks. Can't wait to get them off. I get a lisp sometimes. I'm gonna spray paint the tracks matte black, put these guys up, and see what it looks like. So I'm nervous. Oh, let's go. Let's go. That's gonna change this room, brother. That's crazy. I like it so much. Just an idea. Some of these tiles, like for like the lights, they left the original ones, and you can tell that they're pretty outdated. So we are gonna change the ceiling to black. Black and silver. Oh my God, that looks incredible. That looks so bougie. I'm so freaking excited. So today is the day that we do the ceiling. I am very nervous about it and excited. We have to get everything out of this room, and then we need to cover up the gym set because I am spray painting the tracks. Need to cover up the lights, the can lights, because I'm also gonna spray paint them. I have to make sure the LED lights are all good. I'm excited and nervous. It's gonna change this room so much. So we have the ceiling exposed. Good to know that these lights, they actually just sit on top of the tile. So we're gonna have to flip the breaker, and hopefully the new tins will hold that. We'll see. Okay, so because the new ceiling tile is a little bit thinner than the old one, and obviously we want to keep insulation because this is not insulated, We are gonna just flip the tiles, and that'll give the support we need for the can lights. There's 3 can lights. So we're gonna find the breaker, because obviously you want that to turn off. Yeah, Athena agrees. Safety first. No, you're shaking her head. What's first? Crazy's first? What's second? Chaos? Crazy, chaos, then safety. All right, well, crazy, chaos, whatever. But safety, we're turning off the breaker. So if you're working on electricity, always turn off the breaker. Always. And then because it sits in there, we're gonna just flip it. We'll have a template for the tile, and then we'll start cutting and start placing after we make the tracks black. So, yay, which means we have to tarp off this guy, the wall, and all this stuff over here. So, a lot of work to do. Okay, we found the breaker for that, and now while we wait for the can lights to cool off because they are very hot, we are going to switch them to LEDs so they run a little cooler. I am going to tape off all the important things that we do not want to get black spray paint on, because I am going to spray paint the tracks black. So.
You're so sweaty in here. So sweaty. I got some on the wall, damn it. Oh my god, damn, bro.
This is definitely a look. I may need to go rinse off of that. How did I know? Spray paint inside is not nearly as cool as spray paint outside. Legally, of course, but I painted myself just a little bit, so we're gonna give myself a breather. I'm gonna make some tea, and then I think we're gonna do ceiling tiles. This one got cut backwards. You know, this is your reminder. Sometimes we make mistakes. Don't know how to mess that one up. Corner. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Good morning. Ceiling tile is officially in. The lights turned out pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. It's right in the center, which turned out really, really nice. However, one of the lights is not working now. We're gonna switch out the lights to LED, like I said earlier, to make them a lot cooler. So I'm not worried about it right now because it could be the light bulb. So I will wait to make sure that that's what it is. And if it doesn't work with that new LED light bulb, then I will get back in the ceiling and see what the dealio is. As of right now, see these little spots? They gotta get restained. So that is what we're doing. We're gonna stain these little wood filler spots. Got my little paintbrush. And let's get to it. All right, so now the holes you could barely see. I think it turned out really, really great. Gotta let these guys dry. And in the meantime,
I don't think that we covered the wall enough
no,
when we spray painted.
I agree.
All right, time to screw in my sign.
Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, this wood stain over here. So the wood filler said it was like stainable wood filler. No, I had to use my stained wood markers and they worked a lot better. So now you could barely see the wood filler, which is great. I'm glad that it finally worked out because I was like, what the French toast. all fixed. So just gonna do a once over on all the white just to make sure that we didn't miss any spots because the cans did drip a little bit. But other than that, she may be ready to clean and reassemble and then show you guys. I do get lights tomorrow that I'm gonna install on the accent wall, and then I have to most likely order like a black track to cover the white wire because I'm not a big fan of that. So yeah, it's almost done. All right, finally moving around things that I want in specific areas. It is time to disinfect the rubber floor because obviously we had the tiles down, insulation and whatnot. So we just want to disinfect the gym mat. So I'm just gonna mop really quick and then let that dry. And you let it sit for like 5 to 7 minutes and then organize the things that I want to organize. I finally got the wire management piece. It's like tubing. So I'll create a design on this wall to make it look more natural. And then as well as the rope lighting that's gonna go on that wall right there. We'll have to install that, so stay tuned for that as well. Oh, I forgot I had to mop, so I'm just gonna mop really quick. We'll say though, that is pretty dirty. All right, I think I need to let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes and then go over it with a clean thing of water and then let it air dry. All right, ready for the rinse down. So the floor is all glistening and shiny. She's ready to dry, and I'm ready to organize this bad boy, get the wire management up, and show you guys the final project. Fingers crossed, it looks good. So this is the problem. There is not a really big problem, but the more I do projects, the more I'm like, oh man, this look cool. So lights are finally up over here. See how it stops right there in that corner? I want to get lights to go right here to meet up with that and go down. Marty's gonna kill me. Anyways, time to install the TV that goes on the gym set. Oh my God, my hair is crazy today. So yeah, got my screws, little baby TV, and then we'll have to set that guy up, and I am making headway. I got the lights, final day of reno the gym. This has been a, like, I don't know, 2-month project for me, just because we've been so busy, obviously. So we're gonna add the lights over there, set up the TV, organize this stuff, and then I'll be ready to show you guys. I am really freaking excited. So is my wife. Kendra said she would work out with me. That's like amazing. So I'm super excited. Let's get to it. I don't like that it comes down over there, but you can't really see it whenever you're walking in. So that looks so good, oh my God. All I have to do is finish this right here. It's got one black track and then I'll tuck those. So otherwise she is completely done. Overall, I feel like I'm very happy with this project. The ceiling obviously was a task, as you guys saw. The lights, you know, they turned out pretty cool. The accent wall and the mirrors and whatnot. Oh, Athena agrees. Actually, she wants to come in. You wanna come see? We'll show her. Come on, come see it. What'd you think? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and coming along. I appreciate you guys for staying so patient with me. I know that I've been promising you guys the gym reno very, very, very soon, and here it is. So I can't wait to surprise Kendra. Do you like it? Do you like it? Wow. Oh, you want to say hi to me? Okay, okay.